Hey guys, RC here. We're back with episode 30 of our Journeyman save. We are playing as Hammarby in the Swedish Premier Division, and we are playing Football Manager 18. I have not recorded the Journeyman in over a week. I had played ahead a little bit, and of course had quite a few of these already set up and set for release. And I think the last one went up, let's see, today is Friday. I think the last one went up on Tuesday. So I did miss yesterday. And as I told you guys, I don't do this for a living. I've had some things come up with my real life job that have become more of a time drain. And while I still enjoy Football Manager 18 and I'm not going to quit playing it, I have started playing some other things, specifically Fallout 4, and that has taken up the free time that I do have. So you got to keep in mind, unlike a lot of the YouTubers that you may watch that do this for a living and put in 40, 50-hour weeks just doing YouTube, I'm putting in that 40 or 50 hours on my job and then trying to find time to play the games that I enjoy. So, luckily, for the last, while I've had time to do it. Now, not so much. But anyway, long story short, I'm not going anywhere. I will continue to record. I'm just going to have to probably force myself away from Fallout because it does have a lot of my attention right now. There's actually some event builds going on that I need to, that I'm working on, and that's why those have deadlines, that we have to submit those by. So that's part of the reason that I'm spending a lot of time on there, working out character development and making sure they're viable to play the game. Anyway, let's take a quick look at transfers. I have not played ahead because, as I said, been playing some other stuff. So we are playing Haken today, but let's look at the transfer window. These are some offers that we have. Lucas Perez Godoy. We've received an offer from Cologne for $1 million that I accepted. We're pretty deep in the midfield, so I will miss him, but he hasn't played a ton of games, just joined us this year, and so we'll make a nice profit on him. I have just put out 2 offers, one for another central midfielder, 25-year-old, and we have made an offer out to him, and so it was accepted, and we've made a contract offer to him. Also, Lucas Oscampos, a free transfer, 26 years old. He can play up front or a winger, and we have made an offer on him. The scouts told me that we were looking about $800,000 for the minimum, and we got him at $688, so I was pretty happy with that. Also, those are the ones that are pending. The one that certainly got everybody's attention. We let our starting keeper go, Federico Lanzolata, for up to $975,000. He goes to Stoke. Really liked him, but I think we've improved. Although when you've only got one loss on the season, how do you let that keeper go, And then one of our top 3 strikers, Adrian Petrie, we got an offer from Derby for $1.3 million. And again, I just felt I couldn't pass it up, so we've let him go. He was only 22, so that was a little harder to do, but he's playing behind Tony. So we're 17, Tony, for example, has played 17 matches. Petrie had played 9 or 12, I don't remember, but 9 or 12. So he was, when I was playing the 3 up top, he was playing every game. When I was playing 2 up top, he was coming off the bench. But one of those guys that I've got the offer on is a striker that could step into that role. We have replaced him with Andres Mering, who comes over from Guillermo Brown for $475,000. So we profit about $500,000, And Mering is a 26-year-old Argentinian, a little bit younger. I like his ratings. I think he's going to be good for us. I was happy when I found him. In fact, that's what made him Lanzalota available, was because I found Mering, and I just liked the way he looked. I liked his ratings. So he will be getting his debut start for us today. We will be down a striker, so we will have to see what we're going to do there. Haken, we have split our 3 matches with them. We're 1-1-1. That must have been last year. Also, just in case you don't remember, because I honestly don't, I knew we were in first. We're 11 points clear of Helsingborg, 15-1-1. So 1 loss, 1 draw. Djurgårdens for the draw, or Greit for the loss. So we're doing really well. But anyway, let's get into the team selection. I think we're going to continue to play this 4-3-3. We haven't played in over a week, so we're going to pick for the entire team. So Romulo's going to get a start for us up here. Perez Godoy has not left yet. Naguali, Zachariasen, Roger, Haas, Finger, and Lindell. Haas had a $700,000 automatic release clause. So he was signed through 2022, gave him a new contract, and that bumped his release clause to $850,000. So that is what we are going to go with, trying to keep him. Mering will be our new number 1. I could have probably auto-numbered that, and it would have gave him the number 1 anyway. So I'm interested to see how he does. So he's new, making his debut. Tony, of course, is our leading scorer. Naguali and Roger are almost suspended, but let's get to it. Oh, and I know we had talked about I was having problem with my mouse. Not mice problems. I don't have rodents in my house. My mouse. So what I did is I picked up another mouse that I had laying around from my laptop, tried it out, worked fine. So figured out it was a problem with the connectors on the mouse itself. Luckily, I had the warranty on it, brought it back over to Best Buy, which is, if you're not familiar with that, if you're not in the States, it's a big box store, electronics store. You can buy everything there, stereos, car stereos, home stereos, movies, DVDs, computers, laptops, iPads, cell phones. They sell anything electronic, they sell. So went and picked up a new one the other day. Haven't plugged it in, so I'm actually using my Logitech trackball. I think that's what it's called. I love the little trackballs, but it doesn't work for one of my games in particular. I just don't remember which one. So anyway, all right. So I think we're only going to have one match in today's video. I wanted to show you the transfers, and honestly, I'm just not having the time to play ahead. So I will continue to do the best I can, and I hope you can make do with that and forgive me for my shortcomings. But let's get into it. Definitely hoping to, I feel lost, honestly, because it's been so long. Oh, that almost went out of bounds. Oh, we got a counter going on here. Let's go, boys. All right, there's Godoy. Oh, a nice little deep ball into Romulo. Crossed in. Oh, Tony had it knocked away. Counter. And they've got, what is that guy's name? Frid Jonsson. And he sends it wide. Frid Jonsson. Woo, that's a tongue twister. All right, we've only got, there's our second shot on goal. So if I remember, I took a look at the tactics. All right, we're starting to get some shots now. I was taking a look at our tactics, and we're playing the 4-3-3 that I've used pretty regularly. Ninguali, Haas puts it over the goal. And this should get us, well, we're getting close to halftime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was going to be a card there. Don't play around in the back end, boys. Get it out. Oh, there's a nice ball. Roger's tentative. Oh, just wide. Who was that? Oh, that was Naguali. Okay. Fair enough. 10 shots. So we've started to put some pressure on them, but not finding the goal. 6 on target, 4 half chances. All right. Disappointing. I agree with that. No cards, so I'm happy with that. Everybody's playing pretty well. Romulo's playing a 6-8, so we're good there. I'm a little concerned with Tony. He seems to have fallen off just a little bit. But anyway, talking about those tactics, so I'm using the 4-3-3 pretty regularly. Oh, there's a shot by Lovedahl. Beautiful finish. Nice put away. He's if he can develop his finishing, he'll be a lot better. But that was a nice finish. Who's this guy? Is that Godoy? Not sure. All right. Well, that gives us a 1-0 lead, so I'm happy with that. All right, they're bringing some pressure up the wing. Oh, there's the first save we see Mehring make. Looks like he's going to have to pull a clean sheet here in his debut if we're going to get the win. Unless we can find net again here real quick. Oh, Lindell. Look at the nice move. Drops it into Lovedahl. Oh, crossed over and Romulo heads it home. Nice finish. Lindell, boy, he just kind of had some nice little moves there. Put it in between the pinch. Lovedahl with a nice cross. Romulo. Look at Tony giving him the high clap. Supporting his team. Even though he hasn't found the goal. 2 goals in 4 minutes for Hammarby. We're up 2-0. I won't get overboard and say that that's a winner. I'm about 8 minutes past my sub time here. I'm going to get Tony off. Let's see. How about Lucas Sunesson? Don't know anything about him. Don't even remember who he is. Must not play a lot. How about Finger for Castigren? We'll go with that for right now. But yeah, I haven't played in the other 2 tactics that I'm using. Those are the ones that I had put in, but we're still working on learning them. So, we're not quite up to snuff, if you know what I'm saying. All right, let's bring, well, nobody's back there. Keeper, Capozzo, Johansson. Let's bring him in for Godoy. There we go. Some of these guys just try to get them some playing time, Names that I don't recognize anymore. And I guess that's a thing, if you don't play this, you do kind of lose track of what's, of who everybody is, what they can do. All right, so 2-0 win. Very happy. Appreciate the efforts. And looks like we play, well, trying to finish the day. All right, so schedule-wise, oh, Orebro, isn't that the one that beat us? Yeah, no. Orgrit is the one that beat us. When did they beat us? Right there. There it is. Yeah, just a couple of games ago. Ugh. After that long unbeaten run. 14 points clear, but we have a game up. Malmo's actually 2 games in hand. That could get them to 39. They'd be within 10 points. All right, quality of possession. Mering makes his debut, gets a clean sheet. Lovedahl, we'll go ahead and praise him. He should still be working. Look, Orderbro looking at Romulo. So I'm not going to trade any of my guys within the division, right? All right, we're 8 days away. I actually woke up early today to record this. Let's see. So let me see if I can get up to that game, and we'll see if we can get a second game in here, because I do have to leave to go to work. I don't know if I'll have time. If not, maybe I'll try to do it when I get home later today. All right, guys, we'll see you back here in just a minute. Well, a minute for you. It could be the rest of the workday for me. All right, be back. All right, guys, we're back for the next match. We've progressed a little bit in the transfer window. We're near the end of July. Godoy ended up signing with Cologne. So that's a third player gone. He went for almost $1 million. And he is a midfielder, so I did need to replace him. So I brought in Augustin Alioni for $525,000. He's a 25-year-old Argentinian. He's not the actual replacement. He's just a pretty good player that can play a lot of places on the pitch. So definitely like him. A little on the slower side pace-wise, but still solid. Not a jumper. Pretty solid mentals across the board. And I do like a lot of his technicals as well. So, he's going to be a fill-in player. I was able to get him for pretty cheap. I mean, he's valued at 1.3, and I got him for 525. I looked at him more as an investment player that we might be able to sell and make a profit on. Speaking of profit, I've never gotten this one before, but Jacob Michelson is the manager of Hammarby that was let go when I got hired. And basically they said he did not spend money, and RC has displayed a proclivity for splashing the cash. And he said he's only able to spend freely because I went about things differently and allowed the club to build up a considerable balance. So a little jab at me, it looks like. But hey, we're not doing badly. Of course, I came in right at the end of last year. So that would have been, somewhere down in this area, I guess. So we're not doing badly. Yes, I have spent some money. Oh, excuse me. I have spent some money, but we've made money as well. Profit and loss, we're still making profit, almost $1 million this season. I'm still well below the payroll budget. And we've added back to the transfer budget with some of the recent sales. So whatever, man, whatever. I think he's just bitter that we're winning and he got fired because he couldn't win. All right, so Malmo has played one of their games. They've jumped up to 36. They still have a game in hand. And we are 5 wins against no defeats and no draws against Orebro. So we are heavily favored. Let's take a look at what our side is going to be. All right, so our same strikers. All right, Anderson's going to be in, replacing Godoy in the midfield. And is our new guy there? Assad, there he is. No, that's not him. No, that's a guy that's been on our club. Hey, Leone, there he is. He's not playing? Really? Really? Well, in this tactic, he doesn't really fit in. He'll be more of a factor in these two tactics. But while we're playing this one, speaking of, how are these coming along? Not great. That one's actually pretty good. You know what? Let's go with I'm going to play this one. Let's try this one out. We're going to pick using our guidelines. So our guidelines are set up. I set my guidelines to be, I don't remember exactly, but, you know, like 85%, you know, whatever. So, you know, that way it makes sure guys are getting a little bit of rest. All right, Alioni is going to debut, but it's not showing as his debut. Odd. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. All right, we're going to play with this one. I think we're getting pretty close. We're accomplished in the roles and duties, so yeah, let's give it a try. I actually like this tactic. It's been pretty good in my lead save. I'm scared to go away from that one, to be fair. I mean, you know, we're playing pretty good. All right, so Peter Herrera. Is that a keeper? Oh, that is a keeper. Interesting. He's not bad. 21-year-old American. All right, auto number. There you go. Yeah, I know you'd like number 1, but like our starting goalkeeper has that number, so, you know. Pick up where you left off. Get it done. All right, we are in the black. I want to try to find our guy here. All right, there's our first shot. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a nice clear. Oh, there's our boy, Alioni. Oh, and he put it into the side of the net. Still, he showed some good pace, aggressiveness to get to the ball. A lot to like there. A lot to like there. Except for the finish. Except for the finish. Oh, okay. Lovedahl puts it over. 3 off target, 2 half chances. Come on, boys. Need to get a goal. They're playing a little more attacking than I thought. I thought they were going to park the bus, but they are not. So that's actually kind of good. All right, yeah, it is disappointing, guys. We need to step it up. A 6'5" in the back line. Tony's a 6'5" up top. You know, this is one of those times, you know, you kind of start looking at how the game engine develops, right? Because I think we had talked a couple of episodes back about one of the things that I had been reading. There's a bad pass by our new guy. One of the things that I had been reading was that, you know, every version of the game basically, oh, shit. Oh, punched away, bad location on the defensive end. Omo able to put that one away. Damn. They made a good play right up here. Right there. Who's this? Why can't I click on him? Clicky, clicky. Naguali. Yeah. Why can't I clicky, clicky on my guy? Hello? I want this dude. Castagren. Ugh. Bad. Oh, Finger tries to put it in off the corner. Unsuccessful. All right, Castagren, you're out. Assad, you don't play very much. You're in. Anderson, we're going to bring in the tank. But, so on this version, on 18, it's, you know, they're of the impression that 3 guys up top are, well, there's the tank. Tony! Yes, goal! Tony ends a scoreless drought. Very nice play. The tank. Oh, look at, he passed it into Tony, got it back. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Now we need to come up with one more. But so anyway, they're saying that the 3 up top is the better option here that is exploitable, right? Lovedoll from distance. Don't do that. Like ever again. All right. A 6-5. No, nobody's back there. Roger Naguali. Nope, everybody's out there. A. Leone's playing well. A 6-8 in his debut. All right. Who can we bring in? Capozzo. Capozzo. For Roger? Yeah, let's give Roger a rest. Strengthen up the back line a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering what you guys think about that. I mean, you can see I'm certainly doing well. All right, I want to encourage them. All right, we need to do something right about here. Hello. And again, a bad pass. All right, well, it is his first match, and he is going to have to, oh, my God. You're just playing like shite. Oh, there's one up top. Lovedoll. Crossed in. Tony! There's the goal! Yes, and it counts. I was sitting there going, the score didn't change. The score didn't change. Why not? Okay, so A. Leone looked good there. Nice little ball up. Good run by Lovedoll. Cross into Tony. Just buried it right up against the post. Keeper had no shot at that one. A brace for Tony in this one. And hopefully we can make this stand up. Boy, he hoofed that one, huh? Oh, get it out. Full time. Another victory for Hammarby. The unstoppable force. All right, we do appreciate the efforts. It should tell me Tony had an awesome second half. Come from behind to win. A. Leone makes his debut. Tony, yes, we will praise you. You are great. And finish the day. So, 2 more wins. This is by far, I think, the best season I have ever had. Knock on wood. But I think this is the best season I have ever had in Football Manager, by far. So, a couple more wins. We are 17-1-1, 52 points. Oh, we just scored 2 goals. We have 55 goals scored this year, which ties the Premier Division record. So we need one more goal to break the Premier Division record. We've got a few games left. I'm thinking, just a guess, but I'm thinking we're going to set the record. And I think we're going to set the record. Let's think about it. So we're averaging about 2 goals a game. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 22 more goals. So we're at 54 right now. No, we're at 55 right now. All right, so I'm going to make a guess that right now that puts us on track for 77 goals. I'm going to write that down. And 55 is the record. So I think we're going to smash this thing. Now, we could go tits up and the wheels could come off and it could get ugly. I know that for a fact. I've seen that happen the hard way, but typically that's not until the next season. So, how did we do last year? We came in, we came in for the last 4, so we went 3-0-1 or 3-1-1. I don't remember the order. It's wins, draws, and losses. So 3-1-1 or 3-0-1. There we go. So yeah, I mean, we played well last year. And of course, this year has just been stellar. That Swedish Cup is so weird that we played it. We're going to play it again in the same season. That's just so freaky. Hamad, damaged knee cartilage. How long's he out for? 10 days and 4 weeks. That didn't just happen. Okay, so he hasn't been playing. Okay, fair enough. All right, guys. Well, another 2 wins video. I like that. We're up to 52 points. Malmo still has a game in hand, which can get them to 40, but they were going to be within 10. Now we're going to be at worst 12. We're currently 15 points clear. I think we're doing okay. All right. Let's check real quick. All right, so Tony's up to 18 and 22. So he's still doing well. Lovedall's got 9. Tank has 8. Romulo with 5 and 6. Considering his options. Has been unhappy with the fitness coaching. Really? Really? Oh, well. Whatever. What do our coaches look like? Staff. Fitness. We're third. We're the 3rd best fitness in the whole league. What's the issue? Good God, guys. Some people just have to have something to complain about. But we know that's true, right? We see that every day in life. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will continue to do my best to get these up on a regular basis. I don't know how many games I'll get played in between. I may get none. I don't know. But we'll do our best. Leave a like for the video. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Do all those YouTube-y things. And we do appreciate it. You guys have a great one, and we'll see you later. Bye.